and all the raggies on. I put pain on it. Got some gain on it. 1,000 on this, he never got a stain on it. 1,000 on that, never got my name on it. Yeah, the screen is hard to see, then you go watch the game on it.
Down, I don't rest at all. Every festival, get down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest at all. Every festival, get down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch.
Big Blacko, pouring out the big bio. Me and big bottom models or the McDonald's. Leave my wallet out this argument, I'm 6 foot. I stand on my money, I be 6 foot. All my in crypto when the market took a dip. 20K on Kip, look. Funny now we out to this. Plus I got my hopes all around me like an Oculus. Sandbox a lot of this. Certified they heard of us. Three fell off the curb, so there's some birds that got the word of us. Never let that burden us take that trip with a curve. But if they all get but I turn them back to Cerberus. And yes, I'm best case. Yes, I break chase. Forever cold hearted, you can check my breastplate. Working till $1 million check fly next day. But I ever fall off, then expect my
I don't rest at all. Every festival, get down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best and y'all watch. I don't rest at all. Every festival, get down. I don't mess with my pockets. Y'all new best.
Welcome to this Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Last game for the Warriors, the loss. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now here's Edwards. Here's Maxey. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got the game going here with the first basket for the Warriors.
The pure shooting stroke of Maxey, gifted at draining it from outside the arc.
Outside Irving. Wide open look here for Klingon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Golden State basketball. Over in the corner, Portis. To the inside. Bowen off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Klingon. It's hauled in by Edwards. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Now Irving, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Irving for the 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. On the wing, Irving. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Here is Edwards. Yep, it counts.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
Now here's Rondo. Pass to Klingon. Got a piece of it.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Edwards. Up and in on the layup. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here is Edwards. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Left side, Edwards. Here's Barnes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Miles Bridges.
Look how ready Barnes is to play physically. He insists on finishing his motion.
Barnes hits them both. Spurs trail by 7. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, who grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream.
And Barnes, an all-around threat. A good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And he nails the third. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now Irving. Still scoreless. And Klingon has it in the corner. And it's off from three-point range.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Spurs trailed by 9. Irving with the ball. Outside for Rondo. 6 to shoot. Bridges outside. No good on the 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Melton. And Bridges with the block.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
On its way from Irving for 2. The Warriors pull it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The three from Barnes. Oh, big time shot.
Wow. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
He knew.
The Spurs, 11.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Eubanks. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Eubanks got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. Here is Rondo. Kicks it out to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges misses. Warriors leading by 10. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And here's Rondo. There's a screen by Collins. Pass to Ingram. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And Bridges with the block. Irving from long range. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 5 now.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The muscle from Edwards.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Irving up top. He's got 5. Pass to Rondo. The kick out to Irving. And here is Ingram. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And working away from the ball, Ingram thrives in the catch and shoot. A player you have to stay connected to on defense. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Ingram missing.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Here's Maxey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Giddey goes in. It's rebounded by Portis.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Maxey looking it over. Now here's Portis. Nothing on the board. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And that one is good.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Now Maxey. He's got 5. Bridges with some nice defense.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Knocked away. Melton with the steal. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range. Maxey's got 8 points.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guys. Spurs trailed by 13. Giddey with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
And both free throws good for Giddey. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. On the wing, Porter. Rebound by Murray.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
On the wing, Giddey. With 1 on the clock. And that does it for the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 11. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
24.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Clingan. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Clingan's got the first bucket of the third here for the Spurs. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Richard, take a look at DeAnthony Melton's game. A combo guard, and size him up for us.
He's one of the combo guards that every team loves to have on their roster. He can hit an open three, but he can also guard a #1 offensive player on the other end and take the challenge every single night.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Outside Irving. Over Porter. And it's Irving missing. Warriors leading by 9. Porter in the corner. Back to Jones. Left side, Portis. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Back to Irving. There's the pick. Porter pulls it in. And it's the Warriors' ball. They lead by 11. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Substitution for your Warriors.
2 minutes into the second half of play now.
Anthony Edwards.
Pass to Clingan. All alone. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Clingan's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Maxey. And he lays it straight in. And the Warriors lead by 11.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Clingan. Outside Rondo. Clock at 6. Ingram up top. He's got 7. Can't cash in from the high post. Here's Edwards. Driving the lane. Can't get it to fall. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Ingram. A baseline J. And he gets the jumper to drop.
Assistant.
Ingram's got 9.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the NBA again set records for attendance. Overall, arenas were filled to 98% of capacity. Commissioner Adam Silver says we're in a great position. You almost can't fit more people in our arenas. Kevin, he made it clear the area for growth is in media and especially in local viewing.
And you know this directly to the fan. I mean, my goodness, all the different ways you can consume the game. It's beautiful. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Maxey, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. They trail by 9 points. And that one's good. Champagnie.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
That one good for 2.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
And here is Giddey. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Collins. Outside for Murray. Here's Giddey. No good on the triple. Warriors leading by 8. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Pass to Melton. Launches a 3. That one doesn't go. On offense, here are the Spurs. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for him. Collins wide open. He fires. Here's Champagnie. And he uses the glass on the layup. Champagnie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. The free throw off from Barnes. Oh, trying for it. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Warriors lead by...
The Spurs, 39.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Here's Melton. Now here's Barnes. No good on the shot. Bridges with some nice defense. Spurs trail by 8. Outside Rondo. Pass to Klingon. And the layup's good off the glass.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Warriors leading by 6. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Rondo with the steal. On the wing, Irving. Ingram outside. Over Edwards. And it's San Antonio with another.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
And late in games, throw out those penalties. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
Picked by Bridges. Here's Ingram. On the wing, Bridges. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Back to Ingram. 4 on the clock. Pick by Bridges. Shoots from the high post. And the Spurs scoring again.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Irving attacking. He gets that one.
Irving has such a high IQ, including knowing exactly when to drive.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. It's deflected. Ingram wide open. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead. Edwards with it. Bridges covering. Edwards no good.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Edwards. Pass to Eubanks. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Now here's Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Clinging with it. Wide open look. And it's Melton with the rebound. From 8. Bridges with the board. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Ingram. And he makes good on the layup. Ingram's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Cool and calm. Brandon Ingram. Wow.
And Edwards slams it in.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
In the corner, it's Ingram. .122 left here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Jones. There's Portis. And the shot goes in. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense, no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Irving. Back to Ingram. Over Bowen. And it's Ingram missing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Rajon Rondo. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Near the 3-point line, it's Ingram. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
A score in any situation, the high stakes just motivate Ingram. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Ingram outside. Warriors with the rebound. Now Portis. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really